The father fell ill and passed away, leaving the family with no support. The boy realized that it was now his responsibility. Every day he went out to the streets of his village, then to the alleys and markets of the city, hoping to find work that would help him and his mother survive, even if it was just enough to secure their daily food. But the answer was always the same. Go away, you're still too young, we don't need you. Filled with despair and frustration, he stood in the streets, lost and unsure of what to do. One day, he sat in an alley, crying over the injustice of life that had exhausted him at such a young age. That day, the hopeless boy left the city and headed back to his village. On the way, he came across a flock of sheep being tended by a young shepherd. The boy stopped him and said, "Please, who owns these sheep? Take me to him. Perhaps he will hire me, even for a piece of bread." The shepherd told him that the owner was a wise and respected man who lived in the city, loved by its people, and well off. If the boy helped him herd the sheep and returned with him, he would take him to the man's house. And so it happened. The boy returned to the city, met the wise man, and was accepted to work on his farm in exchange for a wage that could support his fragile home, which was about to collapse over his weak mother. The boy worked hard and held tightly to this opportunity, knowing it might never come again. He took care of the sheep and learned farming. Both observed each other. The boy saw in the man a role model, successful, wise, and beloved by the entire city. Meanwhile, the wise man watched the boy for a whole year, recognizing his honesty, sincerity, and determination to learn. Then the wise man fell ill and passed away, leaving behind a message. "My son, I have watched you for a year and found in you honesty, sincerity, and most importantly, perseverance. I have no son to inherit from me, but I believe you are the best successor. Outside the city, on that mountain, at a specific spot, if you dig deeply and persistently, you will find my most valuable treasure, but beware, never give up." The boy was deeply saddened, as if he had lost his father again, yet he promised himself that he would find the treasure, no matter the cost. He took his tools and went to the mountain. He began breaking rocks and digging day and night, hoping to reach his goal before winter. But the work was too difficult to do alone, so when winter came, he stopped and decided to work in the city to save enough money to hire help. He invested every coin, grew his flock, and eventually became a successful livestock trader. Each summer, he returned to dig again with workers, but every winter erased what they had done. Years passed, and still he found nothing. Despite his growing wealth, he refused to abandon the search. Instead, he helped the people of the city during hard times, providing aid and promoting fair trade. He believed that what he had was a blessing he must repay. Soon, he earned the love and respect of everyone. One summer, the people of the city gathered at his door and said, "We want to repay you. You will not dig alone anymore. We will all help you." Together, they dug deeper and wider than ever before. One day, someone shouted, "Come, look what I found." They discovered a small cave with a box inside. The boy opened it, expecting treasure, but found only a jar of honey and a letter. The letter read, "My son, if you are reading this, then you have found my greatest treasure, your greatest treasure. I know you no longer need money. Look around you. You would never have reached this point without the love and unity of the people. Your perseverance and wisdom are your true success. Congratulations. As for the honey, taste it and know that this is the true sweetness of success. The boy finally understood. The love and respect of people are the most beautiful success a person can ever taste in life.